Yo, what's up today? And I'm going to review it's your guided cube guide, and I'm going to review the Weilong V11, this cube over here. And I'm going to be comparing it to this cube later on in the video, just to see if it could replace my main, or this Scan 11, because it's really nice. Anyways, now we're just gonna unbox it right now, so. Goodbye box. And a cube and accessories box. Very nice box, better than the one from last year. About this box, let's see what is inside. There's a picture of Tommy Cherry, which is a pretty good cuber. Balences for the tension, and etc. for like tensioning the cube to like for your settings. I'll go into that later. Tutorial pamphlet of how to tension a cube. CFOP tutorial, I think. And that's about it. Store this up. Focus into the actual cube. First turns. Super fast. Kind of like a GAN, but not. Let's do a solve. Really hard to control. I got a 10.12. Looks like this needs to be adjusted. But right now it feels very promising. This is, I forgot to mention the version. It's the maxed out version, the one at the maglev UV 100 magnet and ball core system. So basically the maxed out version. For what I can see, there's no adjustable magnets from like the GAN 11. There is no adjustable magnets here. So that can be good, but if you wanted to like adjust the magnets here, then that probably isn't as good. But just check the edges. The edges are the same. You know what? I kind of like no edge magnet and the corner magnet adjustment system, because you know what happens in the GAN? It keeps changing the tension, and that's really annoying. While here, it'll always stay the same. But if you really want to adjust the corner magnet, then maybe a GAN cube would do you some good. But personally, I just like it stationary. The magnets, corner thing, whatever. The corner magnets and edge magnets. Now, as for the adjustment system, it looks pretty similar to the V10. I lost my V10 in a trip, so that sucks. But yeah, this looks really similar to the V10. So I'm gonna try. I'll explain to you how this works. Let me just grab the balences from earlier. So, forgot which one's magnet tension and which one's I haven't. So, clockwise to adjust the tensions, and counterclockwise to adjust the elasticity, whatever that means. Basically, for the left, for turning right, the orange part, and for turning left, the top part, the sign part, as I should say. Bluish sign, whatever, same thing. So that's pretty sick. Now, as for the feel of the cube, let me just put this back on. As for the feel, let me just compare it to the 11 and this. It feels like these two combined. Perfect. This is perfect for me. I love both cubes, so that would make it really nice for me. It feels slightly like a GAN, but also feels like the Guhong. I mean, hudong. Guhong. What is it called again? Hudong. Yeah, hudong. Such similar names. So it's like papery like a GAN, but it's also like bubbly like the hudong. So that's pretty sick. And this is a really fast cube because it has the maglev. And what maglev is basically instead of using springs, they use magnets to keep the tension so the cube becomes faster. Now the reason why I like maglev is because the cube slows down over time, and because it's the reason why it becomes slowed down is because of use and because you probably dropped it on the floor a couple times, so definitely guilty of this. And this is very fun to fidget around. Now let's look at the internals. This is very different from the V10. In fact, I don't remember these lumps being here, which is pretty interesting. Let me search up of what... I'll search up later of what the lumps do. I'm gonna put it somewhere here, a text of what the lumps do. And yeah. Now as for the corners, they have the thing from GAN where there's like a hole to make it feel... Actually, I don't know why, but I think it just makes it better, so pretty nice. And they have the ball core, at least that part I know. So the ball core basically gives it more magnetic feel and makes the cube faster as well, which is perfect because cubes will get older over time and it'll be way harder to turn, which is really annoying. You do not want a stiff cube when you're using it a lot, so you want a fast cube. That's why I like maglev, because it's a fast cube and it will not get slow over time. Now, what else is there? Oh yeah, forgot to mention, Yihing Wang's 308 world record was broken with this exact cube, I think. I don't know, I think it was this exact cube. And I understand why. It feels very nice. Has UV coating, so I'll make it more grippy. So dropping the cube is way harder to do. And it's really fast, which is very suitable for fast turners like the Yihing Wang. And I love fast cubes myself because I want to turn fast. And so, what else is there? There's maglev. Oh, 100 magnet system. I think that makes the cube even faster. Or, actually no, it will not make it even faster. Camera died, lol, but I also checked the posts. As a summary, it's not the lightest cube I've tried. It is pretty light. The GAN 11 here is the lightest cube I've used. I came to an assumption that the 100 magnet thing balanced the fastness somehow and doesn't make it too fast. And out the box, it was too fast. Like I was overshooting and stuff and locking up because it was too fast. But when I set it up into my tensions in the description by the way, and lubed it, it was chef's kiss. Perfect for comps. It feels like I won't overturn, but it's fast enough to have a good TPS without locking up. Overall, a solid 8 out of 10. I would rate it a 10 if I didn't hear that the cube didn't get destroyed tornado style from the Tornado V3 famous cube just getting destroyed. That I've read that sometimes they would break, because I saw the reason why I saw some guy like destroyed his somewhere in a post. There's the plastic, it's not metal like the hudong, so it's prone to breaking. Well, not prone, but it's definitely better than a V10, but it can break because it has a plastic stick connecting to the center. That's why I rate it an 8 out of 10 and not a 10 out of 10. And another reason is because I heard the 18th anniversary edition is just better, but more pricey, but it's just better. And that's it. Those are only 2 reasons why it would be bad. Because it doesn't have a metal core, and the better edition, the 18th anniversary edition. So that's it. So now your guy, the cuber guy, is cubing out. See ya.